All right, we're live. Okay, so there's a lot of important news coming out right now. One of the things is the coronavirus. It hit 132 something people. The count is up to apparently 6,000, but probably more. Stuff like that. Additionally, the EU or Brexit was passed last night, 14 hours ago roughly. So that's another kind of important thing that the market's gonna be sleeping on for a little bit. Because we're in Tesla now and beyond, or Facebook. So let's think about that. So right now we're just planning it. It's just, okay, so Tesla now, and I think I need to open this up again, honestly. I keep the option chain up. Let me just detach this. Okay, now I can look at. All right, what should I
Yeah,
look
can
on?
you pull up the Tesla option chain?
Yeah, it's already up.
Okay. So what we need to do is we just need to protect against the downside.
Mhm.
All our strategy is right now is
Then
to
we
take
just
advantage.
we shift it immediately into a debit spread, no?
We don't change anything. Our positions, we
That's
add
already
to
a
it.
debit spread.
Yeah, we add to it. So what we want to do actually is take advantage of the Ivy crash, right? It's the most
Which you
in
have
the
to
morning.
sell credit spread for. That's
No.
the only way to really get out of it, right?
Well, no, because you don't know how it's going to move. You don't know where it's going to stop for a credit spread.
How else do you take advantage of an IV crush?
You
Like, how do you-
get
how do
it
you
at
take
a
advan-
discounted price, right? So
Oh,
so you do an Ivy crush at the very. It's not gonna. It's gonna happen at the very beginning because you have to think about it this way.
mhm.
Ivy crush happens not to all of the options for this case.
No, it happens
going
to
to
the ones
happen
that
to
are too
some.
far out of the money. yeah.
Exactly, and so you want to take advantage of that because there are certain things.
Well, it prices it in with probability. So once it reaches a certain point in which the probability is unlikely, that's when you lose on it. So, for example, since we have 2 weeks on it, if Tesla is capable, what's our strike? 720? 750? Okay, so that's a lot. If Tesla is capable of moving, oh good lord, like, so we're at 628 right now, 630.
You have to
So
think about it this way.
130 in the next 2 weeks, then
You have to think.
we
We're
will
not
s-
gonna buy 2 weeks out though. We're gonna buy next week. We're not even gonna buy this week.
what do we do with the positions
But you have
we
to
already
think about it this way.
Yeah.
It already moved this much up.
Mm-hmm.
The options have to price in. They can't be too what is it? Liberal about how far it's going to go.
Well, here's how you have to think about
So therefore,
them.
the
Mhm.
options. They want market makers want to sell options.
Right.
They can't make it too overpriced for people not to come in. That's
Yeah, of
their
course.
idea. And so obviously the ones on the outside, the strikes on the outside of whatever range they have, are going to be underpriced, at least in the morning. They're
Right.
not going to anticipate
Do you know
a
why
$40 drop.
Do you know why
right
they
now.
were overpriced yesterday and now we're underpriced?
Yes.
Okay. So behind that rationale is the reason why something will get IV crushed.
Yes.
Because before the expected, it has the potential to hit all of these strike prices, even the $1,000 strike price.
Right.
It had that potential. The catalyst for the major move is gone, which is
Right.
why values of these are gone. So that's what we have to keep in mind is the option that we got. Does it have the possibility of hitting or missing? And I think TD's already kind of priced it in because we have the what, 740s and 750s?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it the 750s and 760s? Okay, so
750,
we're really fucking far
760.
out. So there, I mean, accordingly, apparently this is what it's worth. These are the bids, but these are the asks. So apparently this is the value of it.
How did it work with you last time?
It priced it in exactly. And then as the
Not at
market
the very
came-
beginning.
Um,
Because we didn't get as much as we wanted.
no, because Tesla came down after hours a bit. It hit 330 or hit 310, came down to 304, and it opened at like 301.
Okay.
So that's why I was deeper in the money at that point. When it hit 310, I was deep in the money. Deep-ish in the money. But
Okay.
during that, so that's why I priced it in higher. But it was
Okay.
pretty accurate for the most part.
Okay.
I got sold at a shitty thing, but that was my own fault. I sold it too early.
So right now it's different. The spread is 90.
The spread is almost 90. It's a little bit less. It's 85. What is this? 65 plus 10, 75. So the spread's gone from what, 50 to this?
Yeah.
Which is
so it's 50%.
50%, which is not good because the put is 0.
Right.
So we probably lost on this position. It's very likely.
Right. And so because you have to think about the daily chart. Look at the daily chart.
So
Look at that.
So how high does this bitch have to go?
What do you think the next day is going to look like? It's going to be a gap up probably, and then a red candle at the top. Consolidate and then go back up.
Maybe.
Like it did last time.
How did it happen last time? So we had a huge candle. What percent is this?
20-something
%.
23%.
Yo, this is not even close.
For today. But think about it long term. For these whole weeks.
Yeah, because we only got about 8% out of it.
Yeah, it's up about 40%, not including today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, from here?
Right.
Yeah, so this was the trend, but this was the kicker. So this is fundamental stuff as far as Tesla goes. How do we play this? Will Tesla keep going up or down? I honestly don't know.
I think we're thinking too much. We just get debit puts, that's all.
Puts, okay, so to protect us from the downside?
Yes, because we already have the upside.
Okay. Okay. So just to play both sides, you mean?
Yeah, you just take advantage of momentum.
Okay, so we're gonna leave the calls.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That sounds like a fine plan. Why can't I delete this
Leave
fucking
the calls.
drunk? Whatever, just fucking go away. Dog, what is going on? Let. Okay, thank fucking God. Okay.
So what's our strategy here?
I don't know.
Are we going to, we have to also determine if we're going to wait or not.
On the thing or just sell? Okay, because we're down. We're not, to be honest, we're not doing that well on this position. Clearly.
That doesn't matter, though. You have to think about it this way.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Objectively, how do you just
Objectively.
turn this into a profitable trade?
Right.
Well, I'm also concerned about Facebook. So let me do that real quickly.
Yeah, we have 25 minutes, so we have to think about Facebook and now.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm opening up. Can you open up now on yours, and I'll open up Facebook here. All right. Facebook is down, but it's coming up, so that's kind of annoying. Facebook, it's kind of below. I mean, where the pressure's at 208 seems like a good place for the pressure to kick. Look at the daily. So, okay, 208. So we're below this. All right. So here we are. This is where the pressure is kicking in right now. Good Lord. Okay. So this is where we're gonna open, right around here, for Facebook.
Okay.
If anything ever, it definitely seems like this would be something that gaps up because of the way that it has taken support here.
Okay.
So it's gonna. So I'm trying to imagine it. If it opens up here, why doesn't? Can you get it to
It doesn't matter now.
show up? Like the new chart, like the after hours charts to develop.
Maybe. So what do you think it's going to be then?
So
So it opens there.
yeah, it's
and
gonna
it
open
goes
around
up.
here because if you look at it, this is where we are.
Right.
This is where the pressure's kicking in. If it gets rejected by this line, then we got some time. I mean, we're gonna have to see how it develops in the next 25 minutes.
Well, also SPY, right? SPY, is it coming down?
SPY, let's take a look.
Because the whole sort of gravity of the market is downwards.
Yeah. So SPY's coming up a bit. It came down a lot. Not a lot. It came down, what, like 2%? 1%? Can you please, for the love of God. Alright, oh wow, I'm way off. 1% on the highest, and then here. So we're down 7% on Tesla. 7.8%, I think. Okay, so let me see. So our thing hit this one. Actually, you know what? We can take a look at the option automatically. What is the option? Oh, it's on my.
For Facebook?
Yes.
192 put.
192 straight, right? This week? No, 2 weeks out, right? 214, 192.
192.5.
February 5th. Oh, this is spy. There's no escape from this.
Just change it to spy. I mean, Facebook.
Yeah, I have to unlink one of them, otherwise it just keeps changing it. Okay, so we're doing February 14th, 192 put. We're pretty far, but I got it for 32. Current ask is 36, so it's holding. Same value, probably. So either it's not pricing it in, or actually, you know what? I don't think it's pricing it in. Yeah, because Facebook at the monies don't usually act like this. So, yeah, I don't think Facebook is pricing it in. It's possible that Facebook and Tesla are not being priced in properly. Like TD might not get this right.
Well, let's compare actually. Since we have Robinhood, and they don't update, we can compare the prices.
Yeah. So let me take a look at that.
Because you might get Ivy Crush on this too, then. Possibly.
Maybe. I mean, like I said, it's a lot harder to get Ivy crushed when you have time on it. Because the IV on faraway positions.
So are you on 31st right now?
On what? Oh yeah, I'm opening.
Okay, so 210. I'm on the put side.
So we were at 225 before.
Yeah, no, it's not pricing it in.
It's not. It's
No.
pricing it the same.
Yeah, it's the same as.
But we can take a look about how much it's supposed to be valued at by checking the number of strikes that came down. So we were 225 at the money, so the puts were here, so 770. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. And you bought the... Oh shit, let me see. You bought 2 of these. So let me see how much we came down then. So 7 strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so if you bought them for 33, and at the monies are gonna be worth close to $800, $700. It might be inflated, so you might make more. Assuming that this plays out properly, when we don't get Ivy crushed, you'll have 2 positions. Each one will be worth close to about $200.
Okay.
So we'll make about 400, assuming that you don't get crushed.
Right.
This is all dependent on not getting crushed.
So I think maybe our plan of action right now is what? Sell one Facebook,
Yeah, probably.
let it hold, or
Sell
let the other
one
run?
Facebook, let the other run. I think that's been a mistake we've never followed through with, so we should definitely follow through with that for the
Yeah,
first
just
time.
let one thing run for
Exactly.
once as our strategy.
As our
Not
strategy.
get emotional about it.
And then
Let's see then.
And then based on probably how the price action works, just to make a trade accordingly. Tesla, what you could do is
I think for the nows,
Mhm.
maybe should we hold it or sell it? I think we should.
I think
Sell it.
now, because we're gonna make the most amount of money now, and we don't really know much about now.
Yeah, exactly. I think we should just sell that.
So let me take a look at it. It's up a fuck ton, and are we at the monies for this one?
No.
God
Still
damn
got
it, we're
20.
never at the money. Okay, I think that's one mistake that we shouldn't be careful about. Is like we should definitely trade these. I think properly. We should be very cautious about where we pick our strike prices for earnings, because getting time on it is good, and getting time on it is good, and getting what am I trying to say? Getting time on it is good, and getting at the strike is good, and the best thing you could do is get both. But if you can't get one, figure out which one you do want to get. So at the very least, we want time. We want some time and some strike. We want it to be basically reasonable. So if we could have gotten, what is it now? So our nows are 365 for the calls, right? And so I guess what we want. I mean, we're not too far off for this one, so that's really good. This one has a lot higher chance, especially with 2 weeks.
Right. That's what gives it that.
Yeah, and I do actually kind of like this trend.
So
quite a
why
bit.
don't we make it into a debit then? Maybe.
Maybe that's not a bad idea. How many do we have? We have one.
One. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can't sell one and let one run, but we can sell a call.
And did you say you wanted to turn all of our credits or our puts into debit spreads? Flip the position, turn into debit spreads, or turn them into. I guess we could turn them into credit spreads against the put side, and that would technically turn it into a double earner. But it would need to continue, so that's the thing. The continuation is hard to play from being already in it. That's the thing that got me. We can see how. I mean, Josh is playing these, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if he's on. No, this is me. I love the difference.
When you need to purchase something important like an auto warranty, you probably go online and search for it.
152s? Oh, you're killing it on these. Oh, these are all for this week, though, too. We only have till this. Maybe try to ghetto spread those. BA. That's going to be a good continuation. SLV. Pfizer. I don't know if we're still in that one, are we?
Well,
Oh,
we
yeah.
know what
Is that
Josh
play
does,
still
though.
good? I don't think so.
He doesn't sell right early in the morning. He sells them like 10 a.m.
Yeah, he doesn't sell
if
right away.
anything. And then afterwards, he lets the week run.
Mm-hmm.
B5 puts, AMD, BAC, Mylan. These are all puts right here. Ubers, remember they had that news yesterday. Like Qualcomm, I like the Southwest.
It's still an Ulta. No,
UAA, Travel, man.
Ulta.
Oh, these are perfect. Damn, you got 619s.
Alright, I'm not going to focus on those trades right now.
Yeah, psycho. Let's go, baby. But yeah, I didn't see anything on that island. Shout out Jay Hearn, baby. Paying the plug. But these are, I mean, all these plays I really like. I'm going to be looking at them. I like the TLTs. I would just get more time. So scared. We're about 7 weeks to play. Is Amazon earnings today? Well, yeah, as long as it is a lot of plays. As long as you balance the
breath. Okay. So let's basically
Make sure that we don't like fuck up at the beginning
and just start
and
trying
just,
to
like,
sell.
and just like
Okay.
going chicken
Chicken shit on it, like always. Okay, I think one thing I want to consider is at the very least, is this the all-time highs for
yes,
for now? Then in that case, let's sell the nows.
Okay.
Let's sell the nows. Let's wait just a bit, I guess. If we start seeing it come down, it's not. It very rarely. I mean, Netflix did that once, but does it fully just drop the whole game, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't move this much already. So take some support and solace in the fact that, like, listen, it's not gonna move this much already, unless there was a reason for this to happen.
Right.
So that's one.
The only anomaly is Amazon. That's never happened before.
So I think exactly. So
and
Amazon
that's the
just,
only time where the debit would have worked.
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Like you said it went 2 cents to 40.
Mm-hmm. So those are anomalies. So getting these spreads, it's a good anomaly getter. Like if you've got an anomaly, you're gonna get it. As far as these earnings go, do they fully fucking return afterwards? I don't know. So for example, AMD had their earnings, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do well. Let me see.
We have to think about also
Yeah,
the
they didn't
general
beat it.
market.
Market's downwards, yeah.
Yeah, so if we already have Facebook puts,
Keep the puts.
keep the puts.
Both of them? Well, we
No,
keep one.
I
We'll
think
take some money
yeah,
out of it.
You sell one so we can get back our entry, obviously. But
And those will at least pay for these positions if these go wrong.
but for the nows,
Hold.
maybe
sell
we
those
should
too.
just debit spread it called a ghetto spread it.
Mm-hmm. We gotta come up with a new name. It's not even ghetto. It's just it's more like makeshift than anything else. It's a makeshift spread.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta come up with our own names, right? At one point. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Look at AMD.
Manual spread.
Manual spread.
Manual.
Sure.
Yeah, because
Or-
you're literally doing each leg individually.
Yeah. Manual
Doing
spread.
manual.
Standard spread. Kind of like manual cars standard.
Yeah.
All right. So an SS. We'll come up with a name, but in the meantime, look at this. All right, so they had poor earnings report, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they lost and they came down, and then they came to this level, and then they got lost at this level. So they did continue on their trend after their earnings report. So INTC beat, and then INTC kept going.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one. Amazon's earnings did not happen yet. Give me another bank. Do I go far back enough?
Netflix had earnings. What was that?
Netflix is a weird example. Netflix always does a weird turnaround thing. And I still can't fucking see it. Too much. Alright. Netflix had... Okay, so Netflix did the thing. So Netflix beat... They came up... Jesus Christ. They opened down... And they kept going down. So however... But that seems to be constant. Is however their reporting goes, they stay constant to however their open is. So we're probably going to see the same thing again. This is just going to be like Tesla. So Bank of America failed on their earnings, and then in the long term they kept dropping. So they held throughout the day. But we're not going to... I mean, it's unlikely for us to see a huge reversal on it. And if we do, for example, for Tesla, if we see a complete rise, do you want to buy back the sell?
Yeah.
So we could do that as a day trade.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go on. Okay, let's hammer in our strategy right now.
Yeah, we should. So what am I trying to say?
This is fucking...
Anytime the earnings has reversed,
Why does it do that?
so anytime we see a reversal of an earnings or a reversal of an earnings play, it shows itself in the pre-market. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so for BAC, you saw that it gapped up aftermarket, but then pre-market started turning down maybe 10, 20 minutes beforehand.
Right.
And then it continued that trend down.
So the initial strikeout happened, so we just need to pick our levels then.
Yeah, we just can't see this be like a maybe 10. I mean, we only have 10 minutes left. We can't see it curl down. Right into.
And so for everything, let's set our levels and then do the moves accordingly. So right here, we want to pick 50% of this mark. So I want to say here, right there. There.
620 is probably a bounce level.
620 is a good bounce level too.
So if we see that curl down,
and we're taking support here at 628. So that's almost 630. So I think that's it. That's what we want to watch.
Right.
So the curl down means bad, we get out. So what our mental concern is that we're going to lose some of the profits that we're already taking, or that we haven't gotten but are potentially taking by waiting, and that's one of the things. And then let me see what's going on with Facebook. So Facebook's, I set this level, it's bouncing off it right now, so it's coming down. Facebook, I have no real fear. Like, I think we can just sell one of the positions, keep the rest in. I'm fine with that. I like that play. In fact, I actually kind of want to turn it into a debit spread and kind of scale in. Yeah, debit spread and then scale it in.
Okay, for the one leg that we
For
have,
one leg.
or...
I want to take out the other leg, for sure.
Okay.
The reason I want to take out the other leg is because, we could just...
Do one?
We could do both and then, like, guarantee the difference as our win, and then, you know, that's a possibility. Do we have puts on any of these that we can flip? They're going to all lose their value, so it's going to have to be something that we're going to definitely see turnaround.
Tesla, we have puts.
Well, we could. Yeah, we do. Tesla is the smartest thing to get puts on. Yeah, see, Tesla's getting pushed down right now. This is not enjoying this.
So let's say it goes down to 620, bounces a little, and then continues down to after 620 downwards.
We're up 8%. That's actually more than I expected. 14%? Fuck, dude. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Sorry.
Yeah, so if it takes support at 620 and then does an H pattern and goes down even further, that's when I'd say we would probably buy back the sell on the Tesla put debit. You know what I mean?
Buy back the sell.
Buy back the sell, make it into a day trade, right?
As the bounce.
For the bounce, if the bounce fails. You write it to 600, then that's a new sell.
Okay.
So we're throwing out a lot of situations here. We need to be... So we've settled on what? We've settled on... What you doing?
Something about Tesla on our thing.
Okay.
Oh. For the Tesla play. The webinar disconnected. So they're doing something about Tesla. They're talking about it.
Okay. I think some people played the earnings. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Do you want to get it? Do you want to listen?
Sure.
Or do you want to do it on a
We have what 7 minutes till, so
six?
to you.
Right. I don't actually know.
So
Countdown.
yeah. Sell one of the Facebooks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let the other one run, or
Yep.
make it into a debit.
Yeah.
For Tesla, or for now, we just sell out, right?
Now we just sell. Okay, so we sell Tesla. We sell now. We sell one of the Facebooks, keep the other, and then we fuck, dude. Tesla's actually dropping a little
Okay,
bit.
going.
And then for Tesla, we don't do anything.
I think maybe we try to day trade it
I guess.
by using one of our legs.
Guess that's all we can do, right?
Yeah.
Let me take a look at the. Let me actually join the call, and we can listen to them talk about it. I'll go. I don't want to mute this, but I also don't want to
Yeah.
connect the two.
So it's muted.
But I do want to hear it. That's the thing. I pause the stream.
Yeah, just pause it. It's fine. Unless it's gonna be the whole more. Just
Or you know what? I have
see
an- I
their
have an
strategy before the market opens, and then when market opens, we unmute it.
idea. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let me see what's going on then.
Tesla's curling down.
Yeah, it is.
Now is stagnant. I feel like this is
25 is.
similar to Shop and Facebook, right?
24. Yeah.
So we need to actually on your computer. We need to have we can't just like start clicking, right? So have what are you gonna focus on now or Facebook? You pick.
I will do.
Like try and go on.
Yeah, try and pick one, right?
Yeah. Just pick one.
I can sell our Facebooks.
Okay. So I'll sell R now. Then.
Okay. Okay, lol. So I got no good information, but I do see there's some support on Tesla. So we're not going to worry about Tesla at this moment. Our primary concern is getting our Facebook and our nows out.
Right.
So I'm going to go ahead and close this. Open up Facebook. I'm going to watch this for my spreads because I want to see what happens to
Okay.
my thing. 192.5. So the price isn't changing. So based on this is how I'll figure this out.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do something. I'm gonna detach this. Is that how? Okay.
Are you trying to detach the
Option
chain? Yeah.
over here, because it's more important right now.
And then you want to look at the charts?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is, man, I love this setup so
Yeah.
much. All right, y'all. Making a ton of money usually doesn't come out properly. You good?
Yeah.
You want to use this thing?
Actually, yeah, let me do that.
Shit. Let me get... Where did I get this? Oh, what the fuck? It fits perfectly. Kind of.
Nice. Okay.
All right. All right. I'm not gonna freak out. I think that's one of the biggest things is that we freak out and just like get the fuck out. But it's always
exactly.
like it's like this money's gone, so it's like don't even sweat it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sell one only. You're gonna sell everything out of that thing, which
Yeah,
is just one. And then I might go food because I'm fucking hungry.
We have to understand that. All right, we have 2 minutes left.
We're investors. All right.
Also,
Facebook's tanking
that
down.
if it does go in our direction, the IV is just going to add to that shit.
You know right, what I mean? So I need to
So you
sell
have
it
to
at the
gauge
most
it.
proper time. If it just starts tanking first thing on Facebook, can I ride it and then sell it completely? The whole thing?
So if Facebook goes after 205,
Yeah.
because that's the support there,
Yeah. I'm listening.
you have to look at every single dollar that it goes down. Look at the supports there too, but just every single more dollar, also that SMA.
Yeah, this is where I would expect the support, 207.36.
Right, that's
If
what
it starts
it's at
breaking
right now.
under it, though, there's a fuck ton of room.
Okay. So,
Which it's doing
curling
right now.
down right now.
Yeah. Is Tesla curling down?
I don't know, we're not.
We're not focused on that?
Yeah.
It's coming up. Alright, whatever. Alright, 1 minute. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
I'm maximizing Teslas right now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know what? I will maximize something. What should I maximize on this screen? Is there anything worth watching? Gold, maybe? The VIX?
Okay.
The VIX. I'm gonna watch the VIX. Maximize, you bastards. Maximize. Alright, there you go. We got the VIX up.
Yeah, so 205, every dollar level, keep track of that. For
Yeah.
me, I mean, 340 is the highest thing it'll go. I don't think it'll just jump up like that. But I feel like this stock reacts like Shopify.
Yeah.
Very weirdly. So
Okay, good. That's not fun.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, moment of truth, boy.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, no. This is important. How we handle this is important because it's the future that
Right.
we're investing in right now. Alright, it's just money, remember that. Or it's not money, it's just fucking points. Ammo. Try to get more ammo.
3,
2, 1. Alright. 192.5s. $1.37. 89. Alright, they're being priced into 248 on Thinkorswim, so I'm gonna
Mhm.
wait on it. 169, 142.
mine's not updating right now.
These are the 192.5s, February 4th. The asks are high. Facebook, you can see those charts taking support ish, but it's coming down. Pulling back some. So it didn't make $1. It's pulling up right now for mine. Did you sell yours?
Mine isn't updating right now.
What's the actual value of the call?
Right now, it's 55.
Yeah.
It's not updating. I understand. Unless did we get crushed on this?
So the premiums are gonna start settling apparently. So maybe we should. I'll go ahead and try to get rid of this now.
Settling?
Yeah, is the IV. Alright, I got rid of one actually. Fucking hell. And it hit $1 too.
Okay.
In that moment.
Yeah, look at Facebook right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still in it.
My thing is not updating. Hopefully it's... Do we get crushed on these?
No, because if it shows up properly there, then you're fine.
We literally got 2 weeks out. I don't understand.
I mean, check it on that. Facebook's coming up, but the value is holding. I think it's time for me to sell the other one now. At around the same price.
Are you
Just
selling both?
Maybe soon. Not just yet. It's hitting.
You already
$1.
sold one,
I
right?
sold one. Yeah. I sold
So
it for
let's
85.
follow the plan.
Yeah. So just leave the other one. Yeah. I guess
Or
so.
you can debit it if you want.
Not yet. Look at these. Look at Facebook's just dumping right now.
Okay, so none of the nows are updating at all.
Are they there? On there? What are the price of them?
These are not changing either. Something's wrong right now.
Alright, let me take a look.
Like TD is not
Tell me-
updating either.
Tell me the thing. If it's not updating, it means it's crushed.
No, like none of the options are updating on TD and on Robinhood.
What in the fuck? It's probably. Is it halted?
I don't know.
Alright, give me your strike on it.
365?
365, February 14th, right?
Yeah.
Calls?
Mm-hmm.
Not now.
Is that harsh?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I mean H.
Good job.
RIP.
It's fine. 365. They should be 50. Yeah, the 365 calls, right? They're 50 on mine.
Yeah, they're 55 on mine. Yeah, it hasn't
But
changed.
they're not.
It hasn't changed.
So Robinhood's the only thing that's not updating, correct?
Robinhood and TD, yes.
Wait.
This has been 55 the whole fucking time.
But it's showing. Now it's updating. It's updating now. All right,
Okay.
cool. God damn! Fuck. This shit's so slow. Now I gotta see what's up with Facebook. It's 2:05. Alright, shut up for a minute. VIX is coming down. So the market should be coming up. Tesla's coming in a neutral area. Our position is up 234%.
Nice.
Our Facebooks are completely reversing though right now. It hit $1, which was kind of nice, but let me take
The spread on this is $70. This is so weird.
Ah, fuck! It looks exactly how I set it up. You see this?
Yeah.
But this has the potential to turn into a huge fucking red candle if it gets pushed out by this thing, which it's starting to. So I'm actually really digging this Facebook position.
This has not done much.
Your thing?
Yeah.
Sell it for the ask if you can.
The ask is fucking 365, 65, and the ask is 85 actually right now. Yeah.
The sell for the bid then. I meant 65. You said.
Yeah.
VIX is tumbling. It's just bringing the market up right now because I think SPY is coming up. But I can't tell because I don't have SPY up. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, SPY's fully fucking coming up right now. Which is the perfect time to actually have gotten the spread, but I gotta call H back. Hard shot, I don't really fucking care. Jar shot. The Tesla buyers are stepping back.
Okay. Yeah, because it just bounced off of 620.
Yeah, I see. That's fine. I'm still sitting on this position right now. This is a lot of fucking stress and work for not really that much return. Alright, so Facebook is starting to beat this. So if it beats 208, I'm going to close the other one. That sound fair? Because then it's going to start trying to fill that gap, and I'm not down for that. So right now, so I need it to be, if it beats 209.36 is probably where I'm going to start selling this position at. Maybe a little bit higher. 209.81. Alright, boy. Go ahead. Kill yourself now. You're done. Yeah, that's a pretty good rejection area. IV for Tesla hasn't settled yet. It's very high. Maybe should we sell Tesla while it's still high on our part? Because the IV hasn't settled, we're gonna get the most out of it for now.
I don't know. Let me sell this though.
It's not doing well.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Just sell it for 60. I don't know. So Facebook is starting to kind of come up, but I'm losing some of this value now. What do you think? Still hold it? Yeah, I lost like whatever percent. I had 234, now I have 124, so I lost like 1% out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's starting to break out of my position, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. What do you think? I mean, I got the other one for max, or as much as I could have. I had the potential to sell this for 110, but I didn't. It didn't last long enough. Facebook, you need to stop fucking running right now.
Yeah. So what's the max here or the breakout? 208.
209.50. Okay.
So our XLNXs are at least going to work for us. How much are the XLNXs up at now? So the XLNXs are up $2,000. They're worth $2,100.
If I don't get a reversal right
86,
around
60.
now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna close this.
Okay. I think that's
See if
solid.
that could work some stuff out.
I think I'm getting it.
Yeah, I think you're getting it too.
Tesla's coming
Check
up
the
pretty well.
mics.
You sell that?
I did.
How's the account doing right now?
Like,
That's
pour some of
okay,
this Tapatio out, you know
surprisingly.
what I'm saying?
I mean, I was expecting to be up.
Actually, wait, no, this is
This
a glitch.
This is not the proper pricing.
Right. Yeah, fuck this.
Mm.
What did we start at yesterday?
Yeah, there's Facebook at its high. Anthem
1877.
dropping.
So we're down?
619, there you go.
We
There
shouldn't
you go.
be down,
Just under
though.
50%, but y'all holding
Well,
it
mine,
down.
the
Good
nows
morning.
didn't do what we were
Good
expecting.
morning.
But the Facebooks did.
Yeah.
The Facebooks made a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna take profit around here. Yeah, fuck earnings. Every time you do it and you lose money. It makes no sense. Like you're right and you lose money.
Yeah. So our calls.
Yeah, snap clip
fucking
205.
made
That's gonna be an
50%.
important level. Microsoft 175.
Or,
thinking
but our
about
puts lost
holding it.
everything, right?
Yeah.
You know, only thing that could
getting my
affect them is just
reversal
gonna be
on
the
Facebook
global
right now.
stuff. I mean, that's pretty much it. Or I forgot our XLNX
Salty.
weeklies. Those
What's
are
our
up.
Tesla's
Our
at?
Tesla
The
puts are
Baidu's came up
jumping.
again, so
They're
Baidu
so
dropped.
weird right now.
And then we had that
So I'm
Microsoft
going
kind of
to
Don't worry
shit.
about our puts then.
Yeah.
The Microsoft's
Oh,
drop
that's
actually.
Why?
The
So
spread.
Microsoft Premium
Yeah.
dropped it actually.
How's Tesla?
That's showing something for a continuation.
They're going up. Buyers are
Yeah.
kicking in. They're kicking in hard too.
Yeah.
Volume's really good.
Yeah, 620. Damn, $20. Oh my fucking god, that's crazy.
How's our calls?
Yeah.
I feel like
You see,
Tesla's
our
gonna be
calls
hard to
should be
play.
doing well too. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand why
Our calls are decent.
we're up
Not close
78%.
to 2 weeks. I get more time. They have
This
earnings.
is pathetic. What the
Okay.
fuck? Is it because we put in so little?
Maybe.
I think I'm gonna close out this Facebook now. Before it actually jumps back again,
Okay.
because it's taking support again, which is fine. But I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it got rejected and it's doing a bounce. So
Okay.
from a bullish perspective, this looks good.
Oh
to
wow,
me,
the
so-
now Iron Condor is up $72. So we're actually up on now despite it going up.
Right. Yeah. Now didn't do.
I feel a little under the Wuhan. I don't know what it is.
I gotta cancel this order. So many fucking
Nah, but yeah, the Condors are gonna get hard to sell out on. Can you explain why the Condors are up but they're still out the money? Because have you ever seen earnings in the contracts? Oh, now they're shifting. Now it says they're down. Or no. Yeah, they're just hopping all over the place. But usually when a contract loses value, I mean, that's pretty much, or a contract has a really expensive premium. That's usually what happens. You know, and then the next day it reports, but the premium was so high, even though it moved, they were charging a lot to begin with. No, I'm not on Tesla.
I'm gonna go back and shake the fucking trash out. Oh, I think I'm out of Facebook.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jesus, all this fucking work for nothing. For nothing. I
Yeah.
love this. It's fucking stupid.
You picked up a Tesla debit spread. Max lost at 38,
Fucking
showing down
shitty
120.
positions and shitty. I hate
I
it.
feel like I
hate
answered this question a lot yesterday. I
Fucking
think a lot of people were
nuts.
concerned with this. It's just the spreads. So as long as you make sure it's a debit spread, you
You're
can't
out, right?
lose more than
On
your
Facebook, yeah. Are you out of now?
Even though it's
Yeah.
showing you down 120.
So all we've got
That's just
left is
because both there's
Teslas.
Teslas,
separate
yeah.
contracts
So-
and it's a volatile stock like Tesla, the spreads are going to
Do
widen.
we,
So it's just giving you the
I mean,
mid
buy
price
back
on
the-
both
the
spreads.
You can.
As a.
If you want to. I think it's not a bad rep, actually. I don't think it's a bad idea. I'm angry. I'm like salty right now. So I think everything is just kind of annoying to me now.
Okay.
That's
I'm
not
just
really
like,
a helpful
God
answer,
fucking
Kick
damn it,
West.
you know what I mean?
So please be reward. Come back with a real answer. Or just don't answer it at
Feel
all.
me,
You
Holmes?
just sit in the corner and judge silently. That's fine.
Ugh.
I don't recommend you
Yeah.
judge people.
God, these
try to give
pricings are terrible.
helpful
This is why you don't.
positivity
This is
when
what
you
happens
open
when
your
you go
mouth.
so far out of the money.
If
You
not,
just get
feel
fucked.
free to not open your mouth.
Because like the
Or
in
open
the
your
monies
fingers,
are just
in this
doing
case.
amazing.
Yeah.
Somehow on Facebook they're like everything is just reversing though because it's like 33% now.
Yeah.
So that's actually terrible.
Morning
So,
from
but I
Israel.
got
Let's
out
go,
okay.
baby. That's
I got
dope.
out with like a couple 100%. All right, I'll be right back. I have to go take the trash out.
Okay.
Don't even ask me 'cause I don't know. So if you see the buyer step in, buy
international chat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Order from the Netherlands. Your birthday's today. Happy birthday, bro. That's crazy. Feel old at 20? Nah, man. No, you're probably aging with the stock market. Or you're aging dog years. Just make sure you make a long-term portfolio. That's dope, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. 20 years old. I think I remember my 20th birthday. That shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing some dope shit, man. XLNX is coming back up. There's Facebook. Watch Facebook, because if Facebook doesn't, again, Facebook is one that could bounce, or this could be that Frogger opportunity here, because if Facebook could actually really sell off here. What happened to our 190 puts? Oh, the 195s went up. Holy shit. So those puts yesterday, we lost 175 on the calls, but we're up 315 on the puts. That's very, very surprising. Very, very surprising, actually. I'm actually kind of baffled. RH rejecting the Tesla? That I don't know. That I don't know, my friend. I'm surprised those Facebook puts went up. Because I was just looking, I was like, well, maybe we could play another one on Facebook. How are we going to play? We have the debit spreads. Yeah, we should think about Amazon. Let me see what the contracts are doing. I'm allergic to hitting big plays. I rebuke you, man. Some of y'all watch out, man. Y'all, I don't want y'all coming around with that. Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. It's like, oh, I don't like options, or I don't like it right now. Just keep that to yourself. That's fine, man. That's it. You're gonna get what you say. You're gonna get what you think about. Some of you like, I'm cursed. You cursing yourself, man. That's it. That's what y'all saying, man. Yeah, I'm ready to receive, baby. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'm ready to receive. That's what I'm saying. That's the best way to put it, man. Yeah, that's it. It's the difference between expecting the package, you know, checking the tracking number, waiting for it to come, versus like, I don't think this package is gonna come in. I don't think it's gonna come in. Man, I never win before you sit there. I feel you, man. I feel you. Careful what you wish for, eh, man? Yeah, what the hell, Excellent X? Well, that was a real pump fake right there, huh? Turning them into a ghetto spread, nice. Better be physically weak than mentally weak. Uncle Answer. Did Uncle Answer say that? You bought some Excellent X calls 10 minutes ago, and damn, well, how come you only bragging about it when it comes up? Post your plays before it happens. Let's go, baby. A tiny amount of money, yet go back only and take a large portion of our gains. I mean, it's relative to what you bought, right? So if you bought a 95 contract or a 92 contract versus an 88, it would value differently. Ours is moving how it is. It's at least stabilizing its value when it gets around here, but it's because we have the right at $80 or $88. So that's why when it goes, we go from in the money. So when you're in the money, you're making dollar for dollar. Then it falls out. That changes the situation there. Oh, I need to check Amazon. And I start selling. Any thought of selling Avibuy? Is that a serious question? For my long term? What do you think Huh? Are we in the twilight zone? What's happening? Are you guys crazy? Why would I ever sell anything in the long-term portfolio? That's you guys. You think I just talk? Do you think we talk without no intention or purpose? Yeah, crazy, man. What? It's been like 2 months. The only thing I would ever sell any of those stocks for would be so I could get what's it called?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I do that would be to get a house.
What?
If I couldn't get a portfolio loan.
They're gone. Trade done. What I got for that's Tesla.
Anything long term, we
I
don't
think
sell
it's
it. I
just
mean,
breaking out
that's
right
not
now.
the idea.
Cool.
of
Did you
it,
buy your
guys.
still back?
I hope you know. That's what I'm saying. The problem you'll get into
I'll do it after.
is constantly trying to move too much. That's it. Just do less. Do less, get more. Isn't that crazy? That's it. Don't
man.
you let the money work
Just
for
because
you.
the trade is done
You don't
doesn't
have to
mean the
work
trade
for
is
the
done.
money. You know, you're always like,
Know what I'm
okay, go
saying?
here, money.
Yeah.
No, come back. Go there, money. No, come back. No, go there. No. Go,
Same.
come here. He's never gonna have enough time to get the job done. You know, you gotta just put him in one place. You know, it's like it's an assembly line. You know? That's crazy, bro. We don't micromanage too much. That's it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. No. It has nothing to do with micromanaging or anything. It starts with the purchase. It's my tip for real estate. This is even in the real estate course and everything. It is you make money on the buy. So that's it. Don't buy a stock if you're not going to, if you act as if you cannot change it for 10 years. You cannot change your mind 1 month. That's why I'm saying stuff that fluctuates like price, those factors should not factor in to changing your idea. You're saying, I don't care 10 years or not, I'm going to buy it regardless. Though the max reserve it shows equity is negative. Yeah. So we're answering that again. And that's something, you know, a lot of people run into this issue. I know some people are like, don't trade debit spreads if you don't know what you're doing, but that's totally normal. It's because Tesla is a very volatile stock. The individual options on Tesla have such a large spread. So you have two large spread options in one order. So there's a problem. I mean, it's going to show negative because the spreads between those trades are going to be very, very wide. So if it's a debit spread, though, you're protected. There's no way you could lose. Facebook's kind of coming back up. Here again, we have Amazon. They have earnings today. Honestly, their option chain kind of looks like what's it called? Their option chain looks like it looks like Apple. Bad idea to sell 100 shares? Not necessarily. Are you going to hold it? As long as you do it for 10 years, man. If you're going to put in the long term, that's it. Ultra is down 6%? No way. That'll be a good pickup. Damn. See Russia, yeah. Well, go look at the map. Isn't it funny? Russia, I literally was talking to my mom yesterday. I said that's the biggest thing, I think. I bet you know how many, like Russia is just like China. Russia is right next to China. go look at the map. It's already near Russia. Russia won't tell us anything like China. And then, if anything, it could be in Russia, and they won't even tell you about any cases. But the numbers did shoot up drastically, you guys. So keep that in mind here. The situation is developing. I mean, here you go. This is what we've said from day one. From last Friday till now, this is the Wuhan zone. So with what's happening with the market, this is telling us something. Again, you're getting the earnings and all that today. That's important to pay attention to. But we're in the Wuhan zone, and pay attention to the velocity of this move. This is taking you 4 days to form a wave. Keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Out here at 6 a.m. teaching anyone who will listen to build a strong financial foundation and protect their assets. Amen. See, I don't know, man. You're giving me a shout out, but I read that and it just gets me hyped. When I'm just like, damn, like protect, you know what I'm saying? That just gets me hyped. That's why I like doing it. I didn't even look at the clock. I didn't even care. You just said protect financial assets, build financial future. I was like, damn, let's do it. That sounds, I'm into that type of shit. Let's go, baby. But watch out for this Wuhan zone and pay attention to how long it's taking to develop here. This is what we need to see. This is what we need to keep our eye out for. But I was saying, Russia, I think this shit could spread there, and we wouldn't have any idea of how fast it's spreading. But then,
I honestly feel like we just missed the whole thing. But he
North
just
Korea
bought
has
back
0
the
cases,
cell
but
and
there's
then
a case in South
sold
Korea and then everywhere all around North.
Then sold it, and he made like 100 on it really quickly. And I genuinely feel like Robinhood just takes money from accounts by confusing you on your orders.
Yeah, this is confusing. No, I don't know. Well, I sold it on a good time, actually. Just 2 minutes. I literally did this. Right here. These 3.
No, yeah, that was literally
So,
perfect.
That's it.
But we can still day trade it on here.
We can. See, why is yours 917 and mine's 18?
Now it's updating. Oh,
no.
fuck. No, it's because I clicked this, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, if the order doesn't... If it should be around 1900, and if it's not around 1900, I'm literally going to go back before we bought these spreads and see what the price is. Like, I'll check that because this is ludicrous. Actually, wait. Sorry, I'm eating. What if we just go back into our our Excel sheet, and then just input the orders? How long has it been since we've done that? Because we need to be doing that. How long has it been since we've done something? How many, what do we do on this account that has gone unnoticed or inputted into that account?
See, the problem here is that... Actually, wait, no. There is no problem. Call, debit.
Yeah, because I don't think we've updated that sheet for a little while, and we really need to make sure we do that because it's very important to keep track of your stuff. What is it called? Growth. This one, right?
Yeah, now we got it. Okay. So, with this debit, we bought the call for 507, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then technically today we sold it for $5.95.
So
then that's an $82
here's the Robinhood
profit.
one. So anytime we've bought anything, the last time we did it was 121.
BA, yeah.
So it's been 9 days.
Yeah.
I don't know how many trades we've done since.
Well,
but just
a lot.
Really?
Yeah, because we have a lot of positions open right now and closed.
So let's put in all the ones that are closed, and then just input the ones that are open.
452. 475. So 20 loss on that, and then 82 will gain on that. So that means 62 gain. Okay. 62 gain.
What a stupid small spoon.
Yeah, maybe I think this is accurate because we technically made 60 on it.
So we're only up 40 on the day?
Well, not even that because that's not accurate, right?
I don't know what is accurate anymore.
You
Let's
look at yesterday. Look at yesterday when it didn't glitch out.
What was that? What caused that?
what was.
Oh, like 1877?
Yeah, that's the general average price that before the glitching happened on Robinhood. That's the general price that we were at.
And so you just added them all up and it works?
I'm just using an average and comparing our current to that average.
And that sounds right?
20. Yeah, it sounds about right. So
it's fucking
down
terrible.
I mean, maybe not actually as bad as I thought, because some things got crushed. Like the nows, they didn't do anything, man.
Yeah, no. You sold them for
only a $10
I think it's weird
profit.
how our nows, our puts, some of these puts still have value. Like the Tesla puts still have $20 in them. Do you want to sell that, by the way?
Tesla puts.
They have
Right, it's a
$20.
debit.
Yeah.
So we can play the downside on that.
Well, if there is one, you can't force one. Yeah. Want to just close it? It says we're up 80% on it today. Ugh. Okay, so let's get into why this thing got actually crushed. Look at the volume on the stock. In general. I'll give up another stock just to give an example. After hours.
I don't think you really compare.
Actually,
it's actually very different.
They're different stocks, yeah.
Yeah.
But the point of it is actually.
But you're trying to say that there's
What
volume.
It's the volume. It's how well is now even known as a stock, right? So, if the volume of now doesn't react, then you're not going to make money off it because no one's buying it. No one knows what the actual volume of anything is. So let me take a look at what it is. Maybe it'll tell me. Yeah, there you go. See, this volume is way too fucking low.
Okay.
So you're not going to make... And this is February. So let's go into this year. Yeah, we got a little bit closer. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good. Like, you give it a different stock that just had earnings. TSLA. So, I think this is Tesla. It should be Tesla. Yeah, it's Tesla. So look at the volume here.
Yeah, you're going
to... It's driving the price. And that's important. And because your price changes based on the interest in how many people want it. And so because the price is being driven, man, we really should have flipped the Facebooks.
So then, what's the strategy here then?
Oh, it didn't even make any money. Never mind.
Don't play now. Don't play stocks we don't know then.
That
or with low volume.
That for sure at some level.
Wait, so how's the volume on XLNX?
Well, I want to check out something. XLNX is good.
I don't think it is. I checked it and it was pretty shitty.
XLNX. Well, they didn't. I don't think he played in earnings on it. Yeah, he didn't play in earnings on it. So when you're playing because what you're trying to do.
He's playing the long term.
Yeah, he's playing the long term. He was expecting it to come down and it did, and so people will buy when you have more time. But on earnings, there's no time. Everything is sporadic. Even behavior.
He did play earnings, didn't he? Yeah, it was because I remember.
He's been in it for days.
No, he played it before earnings.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Hold on. Behind the hair. Well, here's another thing. I think there's a few different things that go into this, and one of the other things is not just the vol. Yeah, he's been holding it. He's been in it
so
since here. Or here. He bought it before the earnings
Yeah,
happened.
he bought it before.
He tried to get the price to drive up during earnings time, and then so he was trying to like flip the premium, and then once we got, actually we can pull up
I
the
can
time.
just look up when he sent it. Because it all came in sporadic. I remember. It didn't come. Yeah, this was all yesterday. In the morning. Yesterday morning.
He bought XLNX.
Yesterday he started scaling into it, and the
But
day before that
he'd been in it for a little bit. XLNX.
he bought it on Tuesday. 15 of them.
Yeah. Oh, prior to earnings. And he bought more on Wednesday. He bought a small amount on Tuesday. More on Tuesday.
Yeah, I checked it, like yesterday, and I checked it yesterday or the day before of the actual moves that he sent.
Yeah.
And profit was only like
not as much.
70. Yeah.
I think he said he was up 300. It's possible he was kind of inflating it though. Alright, so XLNX has an average volume. Okay, so the market cap is 22. Now. You know what?
Like, think
this
about it.
is
It's
very surprising, actually.
Like
because
this is the stocks that he usually gets a lot.
Yeah, he gets
of
XLNX
return.
all the time, yeah.
No,
now?
like the return on these smaller stocks that are kind of unknown, but make the move that he's anticipating because it follows his
and because
strategy,
it hits
they
the
make a
news.
lot.
If it hits the news, if it doesn't hit the news, like if it doesn't move hard enough or weird enough for people to notice it, then people don't buy it later. So that's what he's doing. But the thing is, ServiceNow has a market cap of 59 billion.
Jeez.
And XLNX has only half that.
Damn. So what is going on there?
So why did the ServiceNows? Well, but that's another thing. We bought kind of far out, and that's another. Those have like way less volume in general, but these have 300. So the nows of this week have a lot more volume than ours did. So that's one, right? Because these have like 13 and 12 and stuff, but for this week they have like several hundred.
Yeah.
So these definitely reacted differently. And let me open up my other thing again.
So it's good that we're kind of break even in that way.
We're lucky.
We're lucky because we put in what, 300, around 300 total?
I have no idea.
Yeah, around 300 total. Because we put like about 200 for Facebook.
Yeah.
Wait, no. So it was like 40
Yeah.
for two, so 80. So about 160 for Facebook. For now, it was about 100. So
Yeah.
it's 280 total now. And then for Tesla, we put in 50, 100. So $380. So all of that, if these hadn't done their moves,
Yeah.
then
We would have been
crushed.
we'd be crushed on everything, yeah.
Yeah, and so we'd lose $380.
So
Yet today we're even.
So these okay, so you can see it. So I guess the way that they priced it in on Now, Now's moved 100% when you were in the money, but if you're not in the money, it dips off immediately. And so we were way fucking out of the money, which means we had a lot more we were in a lot more dangerous areas. Certain ones had particular volume because they were priced in to be where it would land.
2 to 5.
That's what I was looking at. I was literally looking at that.
Yeah.
That's over 100%.
Yeah.
And I like it. By the way, apparently Tesla's making another run, and I kind of want to... So anyway, I guess, I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You really got to know... You really got to be at the money. That's the thing. It's right here.
650 is the breakout.
Yeah.
Anything happening under that is. Alright. It's above it. There's a lot of like noise here, so it's gonna face a lot of resistance. I feel like.
Possible.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look at the daily for this. This is fucking insane.
Bro, these options fucking crazy.
Oh my god, this wedge that I see,
Yeah.
fucking insane. I drew that and I was like, yeah, this is.
It's gonna fall.
It's gonna break out. It's gonna break out. Boom.
Break out downwards or upwards?
Upwards.
I don't really.
Yeah, way back here.
For some reason, I don't see that. But wait, that's like a daily though.
Yeah,
You see that on the daily, yeah.
Yeah.
That is so fucking far away.
You know. Double. Literally double. Yo, this thing is like whipsawing. These tests. So our debit now is 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is just 40, right? 41 and 43.
Right.
But if you look at the buy, it went from 30 to 50 to 40. Right
That's
now.
still a lot.
That's a lot.
Why are the puts doing that? Why are the puts going up?
So if we can time the put side properly, I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, good percentages. I'm gonna try and sell this now put for like 5. I'm not gonna fill my. Oh, nice. God.
$5.
Yeah, this thing would go to 0.
Good shit on the Tesla.
Thank you.
The buyback.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
You didn't know I did it, did you?
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's going up in a minute.
I mean, I told you to do it, but I didn't know you did it. You remember like, I'm out.
Yeah.
What time is your interview?
It's around like 2. Around
Cool.
10, probably.
Is it for the PM?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Check my email. Oh, today was interesting so far.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Whatever. It was fucking fun. It's not like I expected us to, you know, like change our lives through this one trade. Especially because we only put like $50 into it.
Hey, man, I can do a lot, though.
But, yeah. It's impressive, though. I mean, through consistency, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You see that, a Lamborghini
I saw
recently?
that. Yeah.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Aventador. That's what that shit was.
Ugh. So just keep at it, man. We got a huge advantage to him, but he's like I mean, I guess we are too, mostly self-taught, but but now we have all the resources
We do.
that he never had, and we still suck. No, he's just not afraid. Our livelihood lives on this, I think, for some reason. I'll join Launchpad.
Ooh, you see
What's
this? Okay.
Facebook break? Or reversal?
I don't know, but like.
Why are you using this computer again?
This is,
Yeah.
You see that? I mean.
The drop?
Do you see this candle?
Yeah.
Okay. That's one area of resistance, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is another.
Yeah.
Okay. Because anything past this is just a straight drop.
Yeah, so it's a gap fill.
Right. I mean, look where it ended right now.
Is it on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure. I think I set those lines. I set the same exact lines. We're playing basketball. It's breaking above it right now. It's on it.
It's on.
Getting rejected by the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So I
a
mean,
big
it's a
gap.
straight gap roll.
Hey,
You
I'm
wanna
gonna
play the
fucking
call.
buy my calls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or buy a different one that's like maybe $20 or something.
Yeah.
Like, make a day trade on that.
Yeah. Where you going?
But
Around the corner. People are gonna be able to find out who you are just on that one comment. The
That's crazy. Carried the 2. I ain't good at math. How far day, man? It's only 1 week out. I got that for 75 cents. I don't think I could do a Swedish accent. It is about to be February. Dude, I'm telling you, next week is going to be just as crazy, you guys. You realize that? Coming into with the markets and everything. Like, this week is very important. Again, being in the Wuhan zone and the fact we could test it. Next week's going to be just as important. You're going to get the big earnings coming in. All of the companies are going to come in. It's going to be crazy. I'm only playing the upside for now, and we're going to see how to finesse that. Bro, those SPY puts that we got, that crazy SPY spreads up. Oh, those XLNX weeklies are up. Even Baidu.
oh fuck! I was supposed to fucking.
That's why Baidu dropped a lot.
Remembered. One of my idiots are
To make that deposit.
In-
I know, I'm excited.
a position.
Wait, why did
That's
you just
really
use two
dumb.
little Einstein? How many little
He's down
Einsteins
fuck
are
about it
there?
right now.
Guys, man, coffee for showing up every day. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know, pray, everybody. Pray for the long-term stockholders not trying to hold long-term. Pray for them, too.
Dude, can I?
Okay.
Chill, dude.
Let's go, baby. Game time. The WHO meeting, I think it'll be around the same time we saw yesterday. Iran quarantines 2 people. Oh, it's going to be in Iran. That's crazy. The part-time, long-term, straight up. This winning shit is easy. All you gotta do is grind and pray. Amen. Amen. Microsoft. Whoa, Microsoft's on the low now. Weren't they up all day? No. That was Facebook. We're coming down to VWAP, so be careful here. 325.18. I mean, this level should. No. Where was it? It's 324. That's what we need to watch out for. So 325 is kind of the first level. That's like a safety zone. Nah, no news. I mean, only 3 minutes ago there was the Iran case that just got announced. Good to hear you. I've been busy with the fire cam. Let's go, baby. Glad to see you. Pete doing on that shit, probably going crazy. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. It's supposed to open back up tomorrow. It's being closed full week. Could drop big. Is it opening tomorrow? It's not going to open up on Monday? It'll probably get rocked. I mean, they last closed 2.7. But surprisingly, like Hong Kong, Asia stocks sold off yesterday, but they did hold up decently. Like, honestly, that's what we're seeing. You're seeing sell-offs, like, even now. Like, we're in a precarious state, but we're still overall high. So it's a weird mix of, like, at these levels when it first starts, it's a weird mix of stability and fear. So I think China will be important when they open up, but it's still going to be, I would be open to surprises. I discovered last night SARS only killed 800 people. Well, 800 is a lot, but more people are infected now with coronavirus than SARS, and then that's assuming the numbers are correct on the deaths here. You know, I think they've definitely hid some of the deaths just because literally in 2 weeks, this thing is shit on SARS in 2 weeks. Like, you guys realize that, right? Like, you guys realize it was literally last week we were at 200 cases, and today we're sitting at 7,000. I don't know if I think you should digest that for a second. Let that soak in, because it was literally last week. It was at 200 people. When SARS IPO, the economy wasn't as good as it now. Yes.
God damn it.
It's over 90,000. I know. Well, yeah, that's the crazy part. Even the official numbers that are released that are, it's funny, we're estimates. You guys are pricing in that the official numbers are wrong. Do you guys see how pricing in works? The number that they say is 7,000. You have your own idea. The market's pricing in that a way higher number, but even the actual numbers itself are it's phenomenal. It's 200 to 7,000 in one. Literally a week ago, you guys thought we were a little bit crazy here. You're like, the flu kills a bunch of people every year. I don't get it. The flu don't spread like that. That ain't a flu. That's a shit on you, everybody. It's crazy. Let's see. Excellent X.
All this work. We only got $50.
We're living the plot of I Am Legend. I think we really are.
Stupid insanity.
But God is good, baby.
Alright, I'm going to shut it down for a bit.
You and Nicole, you straight.
Tired.
Those Excellent X weeklies are up 100% from yesterday. Combined.
Alright, I'm going to get off for a bit.
Oh, shit. The 87.